In a previous video, we talked about the inspection objection that the buyer is going to send the seller. If you want to see that video, click the link up here. But now let's flip sides. Let's talk about you as a seller. What do you do when you receive that inspection objection? The most common thing I see requested is for the seller to have an HVAC contractor come out and inspect the furnace and the air conditioner if it's equipped in the home. What agents usually tell you is that it's only going to cost about $100 to $150 to come out and inspect each piece of equipment. What they often forget to tell you, though, is that in that language, what's often requested is that the HVAC technician also make any and all recommended repairs. Well, that language, any and all repairs, is very dangerous for the seller in a real estate contract. So when you think you're only paying $150 to have your furnace inspected, you might actually be paying $5,000 to $7,000 or more if the HVAC tech says you've got a cracked heat exchanger, there's no repair, it's leaking carbon dioxide into the air, and you have to replace it. So without even realizing it, you may have already agreed to purchase a brand new furnace for your buyer on top of everything already requested in the inspection objection. Other items that you'll often see in the inspection resolution would be for structural concerns, plumbing concerns, electrical concerns, and really any of the four major categories of the MEP. So mechanical, electrical, plumbing, plumbing for gas, plumbing for water. When buyers only ask for 1, 2, maybe 3 items, you really want to consider taking care of all 1 to 3 items. Those buyers are really asking for the items that are really just most important to them, and you don't want to leave them high and dry and give them nothing. When there's 10 items on the list, you can really push back quite a bit and take 1, 2, 3 items off the list that could be really costly, or the items that you really just don't want to take care of. Again, you don't want to knock off all the big ticket items, assuming that there's 1 or 2 big ticket items and 8 or 9 really small items. You might consider trying to take out 1 big ticket item and remove 2 or 3 or 4 of the smaller items. Now, let's say the buyer comes in with an inspection objection that's 20, 30, 40 items long. I've seen them. I've seen buyers literally copy and paste their inspection report into an inspection objection and ask for everything to get fixed. At that point in time, you may just have to realize that not every deal is meant to be. You might just want to let it go, let the buyer terminate the contract, and work on finding another buyer. Some buyers just have an unrealistic expectation of what they're buying into, knowing that every home, even new construction, is probably going to need a little bit of work. No home is perfect, even the new ones. So when you're negotiating these, it's important to have an understanding of what's reasonable to ask for and what's reasonable to push back on. So if you're thinking about selling your home, Solid Rock Realty agents are trained on how to have those negotiations. A lot of people assume that it's just put a home on the MLS, let it market, take a contract, go from there, and you're done. When in all reality, the negotiation piece is really important for the seller and can save the seller thousands upon thousands of dollars. So you want to work with somebody who knows how to negotiate.